Do you know that not all Toyota SUVs are created equal? While Toyota has built a legendary reputation for reliability and value, some of their SUV models will leave you scratching your head, wondering what went wrong. Here's the shocking truth. 3 of Toyota's current SUVs are massive disappointments that could cost you thousands in regret, while 4 others represent automotive excellence that'll make every dollar worth it. Whether you're shopping for your next family hauler, adventure vehicle, or daily driver, choosing the wrong Toyota SUV could be one of the most expensive mistakes you'll make in 2025 and 2026. But here's the good news. I've done the deep dive research, analyzed owner complaints, studied reliability reports, and test-driven these vehicles so you don't have to waste your hard-earned money. Today I'm pulling back the curtain on Toyota's SUV lineup to reveal which models you should avoid at all costs and which ones deserve a spot in your driveway. Let's dive in. The 3 worst Toyota SUVs. 1 point Toyota Sequoia. Let's start with the elephant in the room, or should I say the elephant-sized disappointment. The redesigned Toyota Sequoia might look impressive on paper, but in reality, it's a problematic beast that'll drain your wallet faster than its fuel tank empties. And trust me, that fuel tank empties fast. First, let's talk about the hybrid powertrain that Toyota marketed as revolutionary. The twin-turbo V6 hybrid system produces 437 horsepower, which sounds fantastic until you realize it returns fuel economy that's barely better than the old V8. Owners are reporting real-world figures of just 15 to 17 miles per gallon in combined driving. That's absolutely pathetic for a hybrid system in 2025. You're paying thousands extra for hybrid technology and getting minimal benefits. But the fuel economy isn't even the worst part. The Sequoia has been plagued with transmission issues since its 2023 redesign. Owners report harsh shifting, hesitation when accelerating, and in some cases complete transmission failure requiring replacement. Toyota has issued multiple technical service bulletins, but the problems persist. Imagine being stranded with your family because your brand new $70,000 SUV's transmission decided to quit. The interior quality is another major letdown. For a vehicle that starts at over $60,000 and can easily climb past $80,000 when properly equipped, you'd expect premium materials and thoughtful design. Instead, you get cheap-feeling plastics, a clunky infotainment system that lags and freezes, and uncomfortable seats that feel like they belong in a vehicle half this price. The third row is cramped despite the Sequoia's massive exterior dimensions, making it impractical for its intended purpose as a 3-row family hauler. Reliability, the cornerstone of Toyota's reputation, has taken a nosedive with the Sequoia. Consumer Reports has documented numerous complaints about electrical gremlins, malfunctioning safety systems, and build quality issues. The panel gaps are inconsistent, the paint chips easily, and owners report rattles and squeaks developing within the first few months of ownership. This is not the Toyota quality we've come to expect. 2. Toyota Corolla Cross. The Corolla Cross seemed like a brilliant idea. Take Toyota's best-selling sedan nameplate and transform it into a compact SUV for the masses. Unfortunately, the execution falls flat in almost every meaningful way, making it one of the worst values in Toyota's 2025 lineup. Let's start with the powertrain, or more accurately, the lack of power. The base engine produces a measly 169 horsepower, which is woefully inadequate for an SUV in today's market. Merging onto highways becomes a white-knuckle experience as you floor the accelerator and wait for anything to happen. The continuously variable transmission doesn't help matters, creating a droning, unpleasant soundtrack to your struggle for speed. Even the hybrid version, while more efficient, doesn't solve the fundamental power deficit problem. The interior space is criminally small for a vehicle marketed as an SUV. The rear seats are tight, the cargo area is laughably small at just 25.5 cubic feet with the seats up, and the overall cabin feels more like a lifted sedan than a proper SUV. You can get more space in a compact hatchback, which defeats the entire purpose of buying an SUV in the first place. Families expecting to haul kids' gear and groceries will be severely disappointed. Build quality issues plague the Corolla Cross. Owners report excessive wind noise at highway speeds, cheap interior materials that scratch and wear easily, and infotainment systems that crash regularly. The touchscreen interface is laggy and unintuitive, making simple tasks like adjusting the climate control or changing radio stations more complicated than they should be. In 2025, when even budget brands are offering sophisticated tech, Toyota's system feels a decade behind. Perhaps most damning is the value proposition. The Corolla Cross is priced uncomfortably close to the far superior RAV4, which offers more space, more power, better quality, and greater versatility. Why would anyone choose the Corolla Cross when they could have a RAV4 for just a few $1,000s more? Toyota seems to have positioned this vehicle in a no-man's land, where it doesn't make sense against its own lineup, let alone the competition. 3. Toyota Venza. The Venza represents a confusing addition to Toyota's lineup, a vehicle that doesn't know what it wants to be and fails to excel at anything it attempts. It's positioned as a premium alternative to the RAV4, but it falls short in ways that make it one of the worst SUVs Toyota offers in 2025 and 2026. The most glaring issue with the Venza is its identity crisis. It's marketed as a refined, upscale SUV, but the driving experience is numb and disconnected. The hybrid powertrain, while efficient, delivers power in a manner that feels detached from driver input. There's a significant delay between pressing the accelerator and getting meaningful acceleration, making the Venza feel sluggish and unresponsive. For a vehicle that's supposed to offer a premium experience, this is unacceptable. Visibility is a major problem that affects daily usability. The Venza's sloping roofline and thick pillars create massive blind spots that make parking, lane changes, and navigating tight spaces unnecessarily stressful. Despite the standard blind spot monitoring system, the poor visibility is a constant annoyance that detracts from what should be a comfortable, easy-to-drive SUV. Taller drivers complain about limited headroom due to the sloping roof design that prioritizes style over substance. The cargo capacity is severely compromised by the same design choices. While the Venza looks sleek from the outside, that sloping roofline cuts into usable cargo space, especially when trying to load taller items. The hybrid battery placement further reduces cargo capacity, leaving you with less room than a standard RAV4. If you're buying an SUV for its utility, the Venza defeats the purpose. The value proposition simply doesn't make sense. The Venza starts at around $36,000, but can quickly climb into the mid-40s when optioned with desirable features. At that price point, you're competing with legitimately premium SUVs from Lexus, Acura, and other luxury brands that offer superior quality, better performance, and more prestige. The Venza offers neither the practicality of the RAV4 nor the luxury of a true premium SUV, leaving it stranded in automotive limbo. The 4 best Toyota SUVs. 1. Toyota RAV4 Prime. Now let's shift gears to the vehicles that Toyota got absolutely right. Starting with the RAV4 Prime, which isn't just the best Toyota SUV you can buy, it's one of the best SUVs on the market, period. The RAV4 Prime combines a powerful plug-in hybrid powertrain with exceptional versatility, creating a vehicle that excels in virtually every metric. With 302 horsepower, this is the most powerful RAV4 ever built, and it feels it. The acceleration is genuinely thrilling, with 0 to 60 miles per hour happening in just 5.7 seconds. That's sports car territory from a compact SUV. The instant torque from the electric motors delivers responsive, exciting performance that makes every drive enjoyable. But performance is just part of the story. The RAV4 Prime offers 42 miles of electric-only range, which means most daily commutes can be completed without burning a single drop of gasoline. For families with access to charging, this translates to potentially weeks between gas station visits. When the battery is depleted, the hybrid system continues to deliver excellent fuel economy, ensuring you're never left stranded or stuck with poor efficiency. The practicality factor is where the RAV4 Prime truly shines. Unlike many plug-in hybrids that sacrifice cargo space for batteries, the RAV4 Prime maintains all the utility that makes the RAV4 lineup so popular. You get generous cargo capacity, comfortable seating for 5 adults, and standard all-wheel drive that provides genuine off-road capability. This isn't just a vehicle for urban commuting, it's ready for weekend adventures, ski trips, and everything in between. Build quality and reliability are where the RAV4 Prime really distances itself from the disappointments we discussed earlier. The interior features high-quality materials, intuitive controls, and a fit and finish that feels appropriate for the price. Owners consistently report trouble-free ownership with minimal complaints. The RAV4 platform has been refined over decades, and the prime benefits from this mature, proven foundation. The value proposition is exceptional when you consider the total package. Yes, the RAV4 Prime starts around $45,000, but factor in federal tax credits, potential state incentives, and fuel savings, and the actual cost of ownership becomes very competitive. You're getting performance, efficiency, versatility, and reliability in one package. The resale value remains strong, and demand consistently outpaces supply, which means your investment is protected. 2. Toyota Highlander Hybrid. The Highlander Hybrid represents three-row SUV excellence without the compromises that plague the Sequoia. This is the smart choice for families who need space, efficiency, and legendary Toyota reliability. The hybrid powertrain in the Highlander is perfectly calibrated for family duty. With 243 horsepower, it provides adequate acceleration for merging and passing while delivering fuel economy that's genuinely impressive for a three-row SUV. Real-world figures consistently show 32 to 35 miles per gallon in mixed driving, which is remarkable for a vehicle that can comfortably seat 8 passengers and their luggage. Compare this to the Sequoia's disappointing efficiency, and the Highlander Hybrid makes all the more sense. Interior space and comfort are exceptional. All 3 rows offer genuine usability, with enough room for adults in the 3rd row for reasonable distances. The 2nd row is spacious and comfortable, featuring captain's chairs in many configurations that make accessing the 3rd row easy. The materials quality is excellent throughout the cabin, with soft-touch surfaces, intuitive controls, and a layout that prioritizes functionality. Everything feels solid and well-built, exactly what you expect from Toyota. Technology and safety features are comprehensive and well-integrated. The infotainment system, while not the most cutting-edge in the industry, is responsive, logical, and easy to use. Toyota Safety Sense comes standard, providing adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, automatic emergency braking, and other features that make family travel safer. The 360-degree camera system makes parking and maneuvering this larger SUV surprisingly easy. Long-term reliability and value retention are legendary with the Highlander. These vehicles routinely exceed 200,000 miles with basic maintenance, and the hybrid components have proven exceptionally durable. Resale values remain strong even after several years of ownership, making the Highlander Hybrid one of the smartest financial choices in the three-row segment. You're not just buying transportation, you're making an investment that will serve your family reliably for years to come. 3. Toyota 4Runner. The 4Runner stands as one of the last body-on-frame truck-based SUVs available, and for enthusiasts who prioritize capability and durability over modern conveniences, it's absolutely the right choice. The 4Runner's greatest strength is its legendary off-road capability. With available full-time four-wheel drive, a locking rear differential, crawl control, and genuine ground clearance, the 4Runner can tackle terrain that would stop crossovers dead in their tracks. Whether you're exploring backcountry trails, navigating deep snow, or fording streams, the 4Runner's truck-based architecture provides confidence and capability that few vehicles can match. The TRD Pro models take this even further with specialized suspension components and skid plates. Durability and reliability are where the 4Runner truly shines. The simple, proven 4.0-liter V6 engine has been refined over decades and is known for going hundreds of thousands of miles with proper maintenance. The body-on-frame construction is inherently more durable than unibody designs, making the 4Runner ideal for harsh conditions and heavy use. These are vehicles that you can genuinely buy, drive for 15 years, and pass down to your children. The interior design is refreshingly straightforward and functional. While it lacks the sophistication and technology of modern crossovers, everything is built to last. The controls are simple, intuitive, and designed to be operated with gloves on. The materials are chosen for durability rather than luxury, and the result is a cabin that can handle muddy boots, sandy swimsuits, and dirty dogs without showing wear. For outdoor enthusiasts, this practical approach is far more valuable than fragile luxury touches. Resale value for the 4Runner is extraordinary. These vehicles hold their value better than almost any SUV on the market, often retaining 60 to 70% of their original value after 5 years. The combination of legendary reliability, timeless design, and genuine capability creates demand that keeps prices strong. When you buy a 4Runner, you're making one of the safest automotive investments possible. The 4Runner appeals to buyers who understand that newer isn't always better. While it lacks modern fuel efficiency and cutting-edge technology, it offers something increasingly rare: honest capability, proven reliability, and the confidence that comes from simplicity. For the right buyer, the 4Runner isn't just the best Toyota SUV, it's the perfect SUV, period. 4. Toyota RAV4 Hybrid. Rounding out our best list is the RAV4 Hybrid, the volume seller that proves you don't need to compromise efficiency for practicality. The RAV4 Hybrid delivers exceptional fuel economy without sacrificing space or capability. Real-world figures consistently show 38 to 41 miles per gallon in combined driving, which is remarkable for a vehicle this spacious and capable. The hybrid system integrates seamlessly, providing smooth, quiet power delivery that makes the RAV4 Hybrid more pleasant to drive than the standard gasoline version. The electric motors fill in torque gaps, creating linear acceleration that feels natural and responsive. Practicality is where the RAV4 Hybrid demonstrates its value. You get all the cargo space, seating capacity, and all-wheel drive capability of the standard RAV4 without compromise. The hybrid battery is packaged cleverly under the rear seats, maintaining full utility. Families can haul gear, groceries, kids, and pets without playing Tetris every time they load the vehicle. The split-folding rear seats create a flat-load floor that maximizes versatility. The driving experience is refined and comfortable. The RAV4 Hybrid features slightly softer suspension tuning than the standard model, resulting in a more compliant, comfortable ride. Road noise is well controlled, and the cabin remains quiet even at highway speeds. The steering is light but accurate, making the RAV4 Hybrid easy to maneuver in parking lots and confident on the highway. This is a vehicle designed for effortless daily driving, and it excels at this mission. Value and total cost of ownership are exceptional. While the RAV4 Hybrid commands a premium over the standard gasoline model, the fuel savings quickly offset this difference. Most owners report recouping the hybrid premium within 3 to 4 years of typical driving. Factor in strong resale values, proven reliability, and lower maintenance costs, and the RAV4 Hybrid represents one of the smartest purchases in the entire automotive market. The RAV4 Hybrid appeals to practical buyers who want efficiency without compromise. You're not sacrificing space, capability, or convenience to save fuel. You're simply getting a better, more efficient version of an already excellent vehicle. For families, commuters, and anyone who values sensible transportation, the RAV4 Hybrid is an outstanding choice that delivers year after year. There you have it, the complete breakdown of Toyota's SUV lineup for 2025 and 2026. The Toyota Corolla Cross and Venza represent disappointing choices that failed to deliver on their promises, while the RAV4 Prime, Highlander Hybrid, 4Runner, and RAV4 Hybrid showcase Toyota at its best, delivering the reliability, value, and capability that built the brand's legendary reputation. Choose wisely, and your Toyota SUV will serve you faithfully for years to come. Choose poorly, and you'll be counting the days until you can trade it in. Now you have the knowledge to make the right decision.